Today we are going to do the evaluation
Mm-hmm.
for the whole week, for the whole month's class.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with the part one, which is 8 minutes writing. So
Mm-hmm.
I will give you 8 minutes to write the topic. So yeah, so you can
Okay.
start.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
Hi. Five more minutes.
Okay.
Okay, time's up. Huh, okay, interesting. So, can you read as I evaluate?
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It provides us with a great opportunity to hang out with foreigners. In daily life, we rarely have a chance to talk with people from other countries and to use English, even though we wish. But in online communication system, it is very easy to communicate with foreigners and be friends. It is because we are all willing to get to know each other and use English. I think it is very nice to meet someone who are almost same age, have different cultural backgrounds, and have different opinions. So that are the advantage of the topic. And I really don't come up with any disadvantage right now, but if it happens, maybe it will going to be a time difference. I don't bother it now because we are all from Japan and Taiwan. Yeah, but if we meet from Americans or Europeans, the time difference can be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay,
I really like your composition. It's very interesting. Like for that short period. I just have there's just some few grammatical errors, but still there's a very big improvement from the first day we talked. So
thank you.
Yes. So great score, good score. Good score. Okay, so let's go to the second part.
Okay.
Of the question. So the first one. Can you tell me the experience when you had miscommunication? I will give you 3 minutes or less. So you just have, okay, let's say 2 minutes.
Okay, should I tell the poster making girls?
It's okay. Any that you feel is okay.
Okay. Okay, I have a friend who has a very strong saving bias, and I met the girl while we are making posters together, and we have to decide one original picture, but we have a different type of original picture, so we have to decide it. And we have discussion with I have a discussion with the girl, but we can't decide which one. So we took a board with I invited with my friends, and we took a board. And I won the board, but she couldn't accept the result. So and she stopped coming a score. And just a few days ago, we it's having a long time to speak to her since we don't speak. Since we didn't speak, and we just communicate, just say hi. But yeah, it was the biggest miscommunication with her.
So, as we had discussed in the class, did you try to practice some of the key factors we discussed about solving miscommunication? Did you try it on her? I remember the last class we said that will be your short assignment.
Yeah. So, she has a friend who knows about me, and she also know her. So she always with her. So while she talking that friend, I said hi both of them. Yeah. So and then we can talk. We can make some conversation. So it was good. Yeah, it was good.
Cool. Okay. So interesting. I like your story. I still enjoy your story every time. I think so. Okay, so let's go to question 2. Can you read it?
Do you think that education in your country has a strong and a positive effect on people's ability to communicate effectively?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think so, because while we are child, like elementary school student, we are told like you should sit down while the teacher is speaking, and you should remain silent. But I think it's not a good thing to have a communicate effectively, because if you have a question, we have to ask them, even if it's a teacher. But from in Japanese education, we are teaching. We are taught we have to sit down in silence. So I think the education in my country don't have a strong and a positive effect to have a ability to communicate effectively.
Okay. Interesting. So, what do you think people need to do to communicate with each other more effectively?
I think it's to have a passion or like feeling we want to communicate. Like knowing another world or knowing another person's opinion can expand our own world.
Yeah.
So if we don't have a feeling that we want to communicate someone who have different culture background or different opinion, we want to stay home and don't speak anyone who has like that opinion.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's not human right or human communication.
Yeah.
So we should have a passion or like feeling that we want to communicate with each other. And if we have that feeling, we try to understand what others say. And we try to ask further question. So have such a feeling is important, I think.
Okay. Okay, interesting, Manami. I like your feedback. Okay, so now I think you have 5 minutes to write a small feedback for this month. So I'll give you 5 minutes to write.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Finished?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, Manami, that was a very good score, I think. Yeah. So, from the beginning of the class to now, I've seen great improvement in your English and in your logic, like how you try to relate every answer that even in assignments to the things that happen in your daily life. That's one thing I saw was a very good uh, in, a very good response to this class. So keep up with the good work, and I will see you during the group class.
Okay.
Okay? Hi. Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Again,
How are you today?
fine.
Okay. So you ready? So I've sent you the link of
Yes.
the drive. The second one is the one which you can edit. Can you try to type and see if you can edit
Okay.
on this bracket part? Yes.
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay, cool. So we will start with the evaluation for this month's topic, which was communication. And
Okay.
for the first part, I will give you 8 minutes to answer the question.
Okay.
So just tell me if you're ready and we can start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Mantil, start. You can start.
Start to type.
Yes.
Okay. Choose to. Okay.
Okay, 3 more minutes.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Oh,
What happened?
I don't know.
It's okay, just continue, don't worry.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, just finish the sentence. Okay, finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Let me just try to make it same font. No? Okay. Not doesn't agree, so it's okay. Okay, so can you read and as I try to evaluate you?
Okay.
Mm,
I think the advantage of international of communication online having different cultural impact
mm,
and a good chance to acquaint with foreigners.
mm,
And it also forces you to speak English.
mm,
it's a way to learn English with classmates from different countries.
Mm.
And you need to brainstorm about what you try to express.
Mm.
Otherwise, I can know deeper about Japan's culture. I think the disadvantage of international communication online is that sometimes I don't really understand what classmates try to express.
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason is that we have accent of speaking English.
Oh, okay. So it's because you have different accent. And
Yes.
how do you try to reduce this misunderstanding? Like, does it happen often?
No, not that often.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I can ask her to speak again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it helps. Or typing.
Yeah. So in case such a thing happens, you just tell the classmate to speak slowly. Sometimes when you speak slowly, it helps. Or just try to also maybe type, or you can tell the classmate to repeat what they said, no matter how many times. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so far, I think it's good that you're trying to, like I said, you're trying to answer according to what we've experienced during the class. So I really like your logic. I really like your composition, and yeah, so good job.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to the second part. So,
Okay.
Can you read the first question?
Can you tell me the experience when you had miscommunication?
Mm-hmm.
Can I answer the same story of homework?
It's still okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I had a miscommunication in my job.
Mm-hmm.
My manager ordered me to solve this project, and he didn't tell me what was the responsibility of this project I took. However, I tried to communicate this project with another department colleague, who is the one responsible for this part of project. But she thought I'm the one who should deal with this project. She started to speak loudly, and I felt very angry and stressed at that time. I think the problem is that her manager didn't tell her that she should deal with this project with me directly. I can communicate with her because she is also that kind of person who always strikes responsibility.
So, from our last class, we said that you will try to use what we discussed about handling miscommunication to try to sort your problem with your colleague. Did you try?
Say hello.
Did you say why not?
I tried to, but I looked at her eyes. She didn't want to look at me at all, so I can't.
So you tried to, but you saw the nonverbal feedback was different.
She don't want to eye contact with me.
Okay. So in that case, because I remember from our previous class, we discussed about what to trust more, either the verbal or the non-verbal behavior.
Non-verbal, I guess.
Seems in this case you switched back to non-verbal.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, let's go to the second question. Can you read?
Okay. Do you think the education in your country has a strong and positive effect people's ability to communicate effectively. Has a strong and positive. I think we don't have this kind of class in Taiwan, but I think we should have this class more, because sometimes students don't know how to get along with other classmates, I guess, because they don't have this thought or sources like how to communicate with others. I think we don't have this. So I think we only can rely on our family's education. Yeah, to replace, to fix this lack of communication class. Yeah.
Could you describe what you think is the problem? Like, why do you think it's not as effective as you'd like it to be?
I don't get it.
I'm saying, could you explain further about your country's communication, communication in terms of education? Like, how do they try to improve it, or do they not improve it?
No, we don't have this kind of class.
That's what I'm asking. Like, so how do they try to make sure there's effective communication among people within the country, or they don't?
No. How do they do? You mean how do they do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we can have like, I don't know, social society. You can design this like a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That people, like classmates, to communicate with each other or how to say that, or give them a kind of subject to, in this situation, how can you communicate with each other? How can you solve this problem? Something like that, I think.
Oh, okay. So even in graduate schools, like in universities or colleges, they don't have such classes?
Maybe they do, but I don't take that classes. I don't know. We have that kind of, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I never take that.
Because I remember when in my undergraduate studies, we had a class on effective communication during in business and in just environments, like in the natural environment. So
how did I do the class?
It was just like a class, so maybe the lecturer would give us some maybe some handouts and also like short role-playing scenarios. Like maybe they give you a situation where you have a client, maybe like for me, I'm doing civil engineering, so like a client who wants a specific design of building, and you try to communicate business-wise. So yeah, so we were given such like assignments and stuff. So basically it was effective communication and ethics in business. So that was So interesting. I thought it was all round. So
no,
okay.
maybe we do have that test, but we don't have to. They didn't force us to take that kind of class. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the third question. What do you think people need to do to communicate with each other more effectively?
Need to do. Like you said, maybe we should have to take this kind of class more, or read communication books, and need to do. What do you think people need to do? Because we are human. We are living social society, so every day we have to communicate with people. So even in the working, even at work, we still have to communicate with colleagues to solve the project. So we cannot work alone or live alone, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So has this topic helped you like in your daily life since we started it? Can you see like a positive change?
Yes, like I said, I try to listen more instead of talking. I think the article gave me inspire of communication. That I should listen people what they try to express instead of replying what I want to say. So that's really important of communication, I think.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Manto, for that feedback. That was a very good. This is a very good score. So.
Okay.
So good job. I've seen a great improvement since day one. We met during this online class. At least nowadays we can be able to make complete sentences, and that is very good because we can be able to understand each other. So that's one of the thing I have seen a great improvement on this. Also I like your logic when it comes to the assignments and how you answer these questions, how I enjoy. I like the logic because it sometimes it makes a lot of sense at times. So so good job.
Thanks.
So the last part is a 5-minute feedback for this month. So you can just type a short feedback how you feel this class was, and yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you have 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay.
Yeah. So just a short feedback, it's okay. How you feel about the class and what you'd like to change and stuff like that.
Feedback, okay. Yeah, done.
Okay. Oh. So thank you, Manto, for the evaluation and the private class. I will see you next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So see you. Bye bye. Good job.
Okay, thank you. See you.
Okay, bye. Good night.